Okay, today we're going to do some beef short ribs, and I want to make a side of scalloped potatoes, and we're going to show you how to do that here in just a minute. Okay, I'm in the process of taking this membrane off the back. This is a little bit tougher membrane than you're going to find on your pork ribs. There's no grabbing hold of this and pulling it off with a paper towel. You pretty much have to trim it off. It helps to have a really sharp knife. This is a really sharp knife. It has an Asian edge, which is probably twice as sharp as most knives that you see. We want to get everything off that we can. As you can see, I pretty much have it. This last little bit of this, we'll flip it over and we'll go to work on the fat cap on the other side, because we want to get a lot of that off too, so we can get the seasoning down into the meat. There's no sense seasoning fat. So I think that pretty well has most of it off of there. And you're going to get a little bit of meat when you're trimming, but you really want to get all of that membrane off of there. A little bit of meat that you lose is not worth that tough bite of that membrane being on there. I think that's just about it. And then back in just a second, we'll still work on the fat cap. All right, I pretty much got the membrane off. We're going to go to work on this fat cap. This is the same way. You just kind of go in here and look at what you're cutting. You want to get probably 90 or 95% of this fat cap off. You want to expose the meat. There is a layer of silver skin under it. Get off of there too. It really helps to have a super sharp knife, and I said that on the other side, but I'm telling you, it makes a lot quicker job out of it. See how it just slices right through that fat cap. And there's going to be people that are going to say that you need to leave that fat cap on there so it'll melt down through the meat. But if you do that, I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is silver skin, and that's not going to be very good in your mouth when you do that. Bite into it. So we're going to get all this trimmed off. Once I get all that trimmed off, I'll come back and I'm going to show you how to inject it and what I want to season it with, and then we're going to throw it in some smoke. See you in a few. All right. We got about, I don't know, 95% of the fat off of it. We got the silver skin out from underneath it. We got the membrane off the back, at least off the meat part. That's the important part. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to inject this thing with some beef base and beef au jus. I'm sure if you Google it, you'll find it. I think Amazon sells it. You just want to plump it up. As soon as that's done, I'll be back to show you how to season. Alright, just finishing up the injection. We got it bumped up there pretty good. Don't worry about cutting all that fat off, because with the injection going in it, and we're going to mop it. Once it's in, it'll stay plain moist. So We're going to go ahead and do our, we'll start with the bottom side. Get your edges. It is garlic, onion. Anything that goes good on a steak will go good on this. You know, it's just beef. I'm going to go with the black pepper. Once again, this is a little coarser than your table grind. It's called restaurant grind. You can go with cracked peppercorns. It's just whatever you prefer. If you want to use some white pepper, that's fine too. Just do it to your taste. This is some steak seasoning. Like I said, it's beef. Anything that you put on a steak, you can put on this. Paprika for color again. Anytime you put meat in a smoker, give it a pretty good coat of paprika. Chase it all around the kitchen. Okay, the last thing we're going to put on here is some coffee. This will give it kind of a dark. Dark bark. I'm a poet. A dark bark. Okay. We got to flip it over now and do the other side. Tell me that isn't already looking good enough to eat. We've already done all the edges, so we're just basically doing up the top of it now. Now, when I show you what I put on it, nothing in the world says you can't put something with more on it. If you want to put some cayenne, some chipotle, a little brown sugar, maybe some turbinado sugar. It just depends on how you like your beef to taste. That's what you want to do. Okay, this is where we're at. That's going to sit on here. It's going to melt into this for probably 45 minutes or an hour. It'll sweat in, and we're going to throw it in some smoke. We'll be back when that happens. Okay, we're out to the smoker getting ready to put these short ribs in. As you can see, we got a little bit of smoke coming out. I'm running 275. I got 2 chimneys of charcoal in the firebox. I put a water pan over on this edge. Keep a little moisture in there. Here's our ribs. And we're going to put these in some smoke. Put the thick side, the fatter side towards the heat. I'm going to put them right in the middle, this direction. We'll come back and check those in probably an hour and mop them. So we'll see you then. Okay, it's been close to an hour. We're going to see what this looks like. We're going to mop it the first time. And this is just our injection. That's what's left of that. Got good color. This first time, I don't actually touch the meat because I don't want to move the seasonings around on there. I'm going to try to leave those where they're at for right now. Also, in the bottom of this, when you set your smoker up, the first time or whatever, I have aluminum pans across the bottom of this, and it catches anything that runs down into the bottom of the pit, and it'll keep from hopefully rusting out the bottom of the cooker. It's kind of the deal. The water pan still looks like it's half full, so we're good there. Okay, we'll be back and we'll do this again. Okay, we're an hour and a half in. We're still at 275. Still got smoke. I plan on putting smoke on this for about 2 hours, and then we're going to wrap it. But here's what it looks like after an hour and a half. You can see it through the smoke. As you can tell, this time actually touching the meat as that seasoning's all set all we're trying to do is keep the meat moist and add just a little bit more flavor to it. These things are going to be so good. You'll do them like this every time you do them. Alright, back in a half hour. Alright, we're going to do some scalloped potatoes today, and it's real simple. All we're going to use is onion, butter, some garlic powder, salt and pepper, and we're actually going to make a gravy to go over top of the potatoes as they go in, and it's really going to turn out really well. Be back in a minute to get this rolling. Alright, I just brought these in. They've been in the smoke for about 2.5 hours, and they're looking, it's at 133. On this side and see where we're at. 136. We're in the 140s there. That's kind of what we're looking for, is the mid 140s. Now what I'm going to do here, now I have these sitting on a rack down in the pan, and this is what was left of our injections and our mop, and I'm just going to pour this over the top. We're going to take and cover this with foil, put it back in the smoke, and we're looking for a final temp about 200. Okay, I've already checked this, but I'm going to show you. 203, 205. This is ready for the hot box. So I'm going to stick this in the box, and when it's time to serve it, we're going to show you a plate. Alright, these have been in the warming box about an hour and a half. And there's the beauty of a beef rib. We're going to cut these up. Yeah, these are really going to be good. Slice these up. Look at the smoke ring. And I mean, look at the juice. I mean, these are going to be good. I'm going to be back in just a second, and I'm going to show you the plate. Alright, here's what it looks like plated up. You have our beef rib, you have scalloped potatoes. The scalloped potatoes, I have a separate video for that, and you're welcome to watch it because look how tender those are. Let's taste them. Really good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the bite. Look at the smoke. I'm telling you, that's really good. You gotta try this.